What it do, fam? It's your boy D, and I'm coming back with another video. And for those, don't forget, those who are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and push that post bell notification button for any future content that I put out. Now, this story here I'm going to do is regarding a man that was arrested in Dearborn Heights, Michigan, here in my hometown, Michigan. Shout out, Michigan. And, you know, and he pointed a rifle at a young man and his 4-year-old boy, for, you know, while they were doing the grass. I'm going to show you the video clip, and we're going to come back and we'll talk about it.
A man and a young boy who were just trying to do some yard work, held at gunpoint, the suspect then barricading himself inside his home for hours before police were able to arrest him. It's our top story today at 5. Glad you're with us. This all unfolded in Dearborn Heights on Saturday.
Thankfully, the incident ended without anyone being hurt, and just hours ago, the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office confirmed the homeowner is now facing several charges. Sean Lake spoke to one of the people held at gunpoint. He joins us live with more. Sean, so how did all of this escalate?
We're talking about a 63-year-old man in Dearborn Heights pulling a shotgun on a 31-year-old father and his 4-year-old son because he was upset over grass clippings here. Now, the father tells me, I was just with him a short time ago, is always about mowing a lawn. He takes care of the lawn right next door. This guy comes out with a shotgun and all of this unfolds. Here's what he's had to say. You get there Saturday just to mow the lawn, do your work. What happened?
As I'm blowing, I'm showing my son how to use the blower, like we coming from the backyard around the front, and I just looked to the left. He got the rifle pointed right at me and my son.
The rifle was, he's on the grass, pointing.
No, he's on his porch and we on the grass, and he's pointing the rifle at us, saying last year we left stuff on his driveway, this year we're not gonna do it.
Breon Woods and his adorable 4-year-old son Brighton coming face to face with an irate man pointing a shotgun right at them. It happened on Eaton Street here in Dearborn Heights Saturday. Woods was there to cut a neighbor's lawn. He has a rifle and your son is right there pointing at both of you. What did you do?
I just grabbed my son and I just got out the way. The neighbors across the street, they came out and called the cops. There's more cops this way.
The man with that shotgun went back inside his home and he refused to come out for police for 6 hours Saturday. He was finally taken into custody. But now Woods' son is scared, confused why anyone would point a shotgun at him.
It was random. It was scary. You know, it was scary to have my son see it. That was my biggest thing, was my son being there.
And father and son had to be there the entire 6 hours. They could not go until the man surrendered out of his house. It was the whole neighborhood was shut down by police. Now, late today, Mark Grzybowski, he's the neighbor here charged by the Wayne County prosecutor with felony firearm and assault against that father and son. He's being held right now tonight on $50,000 bond. Devin, Kimberly?
We'll keep following it. All right, Sean.
There you have it. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't show this man's face. They should have showed him, because of the fact what he did was wrong. Mark Denis Grzybowski, age 63, pulled out a gun, a rifle, and pointed it at 31-year-old Breon Woods and his 4-year-old son. Guys making an honest living. This is, I mean, like I said, I don't know if he does landscaping for a living or if he just do it for the house that's there in Dearborn. But yeah, he's from Detroit, and shout out Detroit, my hometown. Okay, now, yeah, and the thing is, the guy, as he went out, just because they were, he was cutting the grass. The guy, Mr. Woods was cutting the grass, and he was showing his 4-year-old son how to use one of the equipments. I mean, basically training his child up, at a young age. When all of a sudden, this old man comes out pointing the gun and threatening them for something that he was talking about from last year, talking about you left clippings on my yard or something, you know. Oh, no. That's unacceptable. First of all, he's old enough to know better. And like I said, you know, I don't know if he was racist or not, you know. No telling. But he had no business pointing that gun. Yes, he should be charged. Because that 4-year-old, now his father's saying he's scared to go. That's traumatic. That's traumatizing. To have a gun pointed at you. Not knowing if this dude was going to pull the trigger or not. I know it's scared for the father. Imagine how I feel for the 4-year-old. And me as a father, seeing somebody pulling a gun out like that, that would have been terrifying. So I'm going to pray for the strength of this young brother and his son. I mean, this man's young enough to be my son, you know. 31 years old, you know. And 4-year-old baby. Come on now, 4-year-old baby. That's traumatizing to them. Traumatizing to the little boy. Make him probably afraid to even go back. But his father was simply training him. Training him up, you know. Showing him what to do. And then that happens. This does not make sense at all. I'm going to be praying for that guy that, you know, whatever sentence he get, I pray that God deal with him. And I'm going to pray for the healing process, you know, mentally for the baby and for the father. Because that's a scary feeling to have somebody. I mean, you're thinking about what happened, you know, with that Uber driver and that 81-year-old man, and he pulled the trigger out and killed her. They probably was thinking about that. You know, you don't know. So, with that being said, keep them in prayer. Pray for that man that pulled the gun out. Pray for his soul. Pray that the Lord would deal with him. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Number one, God loves you. And everybody stay blessed. And stay safe. Till we meet again in the next video. Peace.